Hey guys, it's Wendy, aka Kitty Street, and I just want to say happy Vlogmas Day 19. We are getting closer every single breath we take, and I just wanted to do this kind of crazy video because I just love to do taste testing. Sometimes it turns out great, and sometimes it doesn't, but we're going to do some taste testing today, guys, on all Dollar Tree products. And of course, they're geared around Christmas because we're in the Christmas season, and this is for Vlogmas Day 19. So with that said, I hope everybody is in the Christmas spirit. I hope your nerves aren't racked, and I hope you're taking some deep breaths and just enjoying your family and this time. Moms, grandmoms, dads, whatever you're called these days, sisters, brothers, cousins, families, work, co-workers, anybody who's doing a service out there for us. Some of us get so overextended during this time, we don't stop and enjoy it. So I have taught myself to stop and enjoy. And today I'm going to enjoy some sweets, and I'm also going to enjoy some hot chocolate, and everything is from the Dollar Tree. Starting off with this steaming hot cup of water, and the water even came from the Dollar Tree. It was one of those 1 liter or 2 liter bottles of water that you get for the $1.25 now. So this here, I purchased this cup. It's the most wonderful time of the year, probably from the Dollar Tree about 2 years ago now, because this is my saying. When I do, if I get a chance to do it, I probably should have did it in this video because the time is counting down. I wanted to do my top 5 Christmas movies. But anyway, I almost gave it away. But this might give you a little hint right here. But this is a hot, and when I say hot, it's been in the microwave for quite a moment. I'm going to set that down. So the cup and the water has come from the Dollar Tree. And the products that I'm going to taste test are going to be, well, I'll just say this first. Let's talk about the cocoa. So I'm going to do this, and it's a different type of cocoa because we kind of all know what cocoa tastes like. This is the Swiss peppermint hot cocoa mixed with peppermint flavored marshmallows. So if it's cocoa with peppermint marshmallows, okay, but I'm still going to taste test it, and I'm going to be using this, even though I have an actual spoon, I'm going to be doing the taste testing on these stirring spoons that are chocolate. I've already pulled one of them out because I didn't want to rattle, so I can do that as well. So we're taste testing cocoa, peppermint flavored cocoa, the chocolate stirring spoons, so da-da-da-da, and da-da-da-da. And I'm going to do a review on these packagings too, because I want to talk about that as well. And then the food ones I'm going to be doing between these two right here. This is the Sweet Chaos Drizzle Popcorn, the Peppermint Crunch. And we're also going to do this one, which I've never heard of before. It was new to me anyway. Drizzled Popcorn by Sweet Chaos, the black and white sugar cookie. So we're going to be test tasting those two, some cocoa. And because, you know, time is running out, I'm also going to add on my advent calendar that I have not opened up forever. It's the Lindt one that I got from Ross, and also a new find that I got from Five and Below. I'm going to open it up to whatever I'm catching myself up to, because I was supposed to be doing this video 12 days of Christmas to Christmas, and I think we're like 9 days in till Christmas, so I'm a little behind. So I got my Grinch shirt on. I don't know if you see that. I'm not being Grinchy. I'm just, you know, trying to let you know that I had that theme going on. I thought it was cute. My no peeking cap on. So let's get this party started. So guys, I see people taste testing all the time, and I did 1 or 2 in my life. I find it enjoyable to speak to you about how I feel about the Dollar Tree sweets. And now I'm going to talk about the cocoa. And I'm a bit excited to do this video. Should have done it way before now, but time got away from me. So now here I am. I'm going to talk about it. And I want to talk about, so I can go ahead and mix this up so the water don't get cold. I want to talk about this Swiss Miss. First of all, I think that the packaging of this, it has a little hanger if you want to hang it on your tree as an ornament. I did not realize that till just now. It has a little to and from, so this could be a gift. This would have to be a gift because I'm going to explain to you why. And it's the Swiss Miss. So I'm thinking it's, for some reason in my brain, I'm thinking like there's just cocoa inside here, and I don't know what I was thinking, but it's not cocoa, and like as I was thinking, like just you dump it in. It's the little bag. which threw me for a loop right off the bat, because you can get 6 to 8 of these in a box for $1.25, and here you've gotten one. And I was like, where's the directions on this? I'm like, I know how to make cocoa and coffee, if it's similar to how we always do it with these, which it has the actual directions on it. So we're going to try to follow this. But as far as the packaging, it's cute. Would I pay $1.25 unless I was just making me a gift, basket or something that I know someone loved this stuff? No, I would not spend $1.25, even though it is cute and, all that. But just one package, no, because when it gets cold, I'm a cocoa drinker. I love it. I've even learned how to make cocoa that's non-sugar when I was on my keto stuff. And I'm probably going to be incorporating a lot of that in this next coming months. If you're interested in keto and, low carb, high protein. I don't ever say the word diet anymore because that's never going to happen. I just try to make better choices. But this here is not about keto. This here is about taste testing sweets and cocoa. The real deal. So this is the Swiss Miss Premium Imported Cocoa, peppermint with peppermint flavored marshmallows. So it is actually flavored with other natural flavors. So I'm assuming that this is going to have a peppermint flavor in the cocoa and not just the marshmallows. So the directions is empty the delicious cocoa into the mug, which I'll do that in a second. Add 8 ounces of water. Well, this cup I think is it's probably close to 8 ounces. It's the one I could. It says you can actually add milk. And I thought about that, but I decided not to because I wanted to get the flavors of the peppermint. And then you're going to stir, sip, and savor. You deserve it. So here we go. We're going to tear the package. I'm going to try to do this without making a big mess. And I like to tear the whole thing off. I don't like to do a piece because I always wind up trying to get it out and it doesn't come out. So I don't, well, actually I do. I do smell some kind of, a little bit of peppermint, not a whole lot. And I mean, this is basically cocoa. I mean, everybody who's lived on this earth 20, 30 years or less or more, you can see it's just basically cocoa, if you can actually see that, with the little peppermints. You can't even tell. So I'm actually going to pour them in this cup of hot water. Make sure I get it all in there. And I know you can't really see it. Let me see if I can push this camera down a little bit. I don't usually like to do this with my fingers. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, you kind of can see it a little bit there. Okay, and I'll do it again. I'll bring it back up again after I stir it. Now, I think I'm going to stir it first with the actual metal spoon because it's a lot and it needs to get, in there. The chocolate spoon, I'm afraid it will melt real quick and not get it all stirred. So as I'm stirring this peppermint hot chocolate right here, if you're just joining me, this is the Swiss Miss Peppermint Cocoa with the peppermint flavored marshmallows, which I can show you. I'm going to show you another one here as I finish this up. And I brought me a little, thank goodness, a little napkin thingy there, and the trash can go over there. Okay, so let me show you how it looks after I've mixed it up. And you can kind of, and I'm not able to do a whole thing because, where I'm sitting at, but you can kind of see sort of the little pink, which I'm assuming are the peppermints, flakes into those marshmallows. So that there is that for that look of that. So why it's still warm, because it is still a little warm, I'm going to go ahead and start doing a couple of swirls. And I have like a little thing, but I just kind of want to do a little swirl of the chocolate. I probably should have not, because I need to take a sip of this first. But I can tell you right now, the chocolate is on the spoon, which I'm going to talk about that next. But I do have like a little napkin here that I'm going to sit that on. So I just wanted to flavor it a little bit, and I'll test that. So, and I wanted to do that while it was still hot, make sure that the spoon would actually melt in it because it's actually warming up. So if it's cold in your area, cocoa is the best thing ever. I'm a coffee drinker, but I only like to drink it in the morning. I don't drink coffee any other time. If someone says, do you want some coffee after dinner? I'm like, no, I want a Coke or a Coke Zero or some cocoa or something else. I only drink coffee regularly, in the mornings regularly, and not all the time. It's just one of those things I do in stages. But here we go. I hope this don't burn me. It smells really, really pepperminty now. Whoa. Okay. So if you like peppermint And I do. I like all things peppermint. This is the actual cocoa is peppermint tasting. It tastes like I'm drinking something very, very nice. It's very, very, very sweet. And when I say sweet, it's not overpowering sweet, but it's enough sweetness that it's not just cocoa. There is a definite flavor in this peppermint. And now I'm second guessing myself to say if I wouldn't pay $1.25 for this, because this is good. And I was kind of, I don't even really like flavors like in cocoa. Now I like flavors in my coffee because it helps me drink the coffee and kills that coffee taste. But in cocoa, I just like straight cocoa with a little plain marshmallow, the little tiny marshmallows. So this right here, and I haven't even gotten a marshmallow. Let me see. I got one then, and it was very, very tiny, but very, very good. Okay, so we got our spoon back out. I'm going to do another stir. And while I'm stirring that, let's talk about these stirring spoons, okay? Now, these are kind of the same thing as it has the little tag on it. Where did I see that tag? Because I know I did. Oh, I had it on my hand on it. Right here, it says you got the to and from. So if you wanted to give this as a gift, you could do that as well. It is that Palmer's chocolate, which, guys, I've been seeing Palmer's at Walmart. Have you noticed that? I didn't used to see them, and I'm not a big fan of them, of their flavored chocolates, but we're about to find out on this spoon. But this one here has what? 1, 2, let's say on here, I think it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, it's 5 because I got one out of there already. And it's, you know, just the stirring chocolate spoons. And they say mix in warm milk, mix in coffee, and enjoy. So here I've been swirling this around the whole time, and it's gotten to that point, and it just dropped off. Now, I am going to eat this on camera because I love chocolate. And I wanted to do this because, yeah, okay, it is that Palmer's chocolate. I'm not a big fan of it, so which that means that might have messed up my cocoa. But it's just a different grade of chocolate. I don't know how to explain it because I'm not a chocolate connoisseur, but I can definitely tell that it's a different grade of chocolate. Now, if you don't care about that stuff, this would be a cute little gift. You also, it says it was good. I saw the expiration was like way out. It was June of 2024, if you can even see that at all. So even if you didn't, you know, I would never keep them that long, but you can use them all throughout the winter, which I probably will. I probably will make some cocoa or something, or I might share it with some family members or whatever and give them one of them just to, you know, get them gone and not, you know, sit around. But it's not bad. It's just not the best. I've had greater, you know, better chocolate, and we'll talk about chocolate in a minute. I've got some Lindt chocolate right there that I got from Ross. Okay, let me stir this one more time and give this a taste now that I've stirred the actual spoon in there. And if you didn't see it when it came off, pull it back a couple of minutes. The big spoon part here dropped off into the actual cocoa, and the spoon part, the handle part of it, I ate because I was fiending for some chocolate. Okay, here we go with the stirring chocolate spoon. Yep, it took the complete, well, I feel an aftertaste. There is coming. But that chocolate piece of the spoon part of it was enough to take away from the actual powerful peppermint that I got first. Let me have one more sip, and then let's go into the popcorn. I'm actually shocked. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't think I was going to like peppermint coffee, or peppermint cocoa, excuse me. I don't know why I said coffee. So far, the peppermint cocoa is a plus for me. It gets 10 kitty heads, and 10 is pretty good in my book. And, well, I'm actually going to back up on that. It gets 9 kitty heads because I've got to give one scratch off because you get one package for $1.25. Now, it's a nice package, but I'm going to be hunting down the boxes. I don't know why. I'm sure they got the Swiss Miss boxes of the peppermint cocoa that has 6 or 8 packets in it for, you know, a better deal. Now, these right here, I do like them. I like the way that it flavored up the coffee. I could not taste that difference of chocolate, but just by eating it, if you took this out and just ate it like a, you know, regular piece of candy or just tasting it, no, I would not do that. But not bad. So far, I'm giving this 9 kitty heads, and I think I will give this one, I'll say 7 kitty heads, because it's not bad. And plus you get all these in here, and they're cute. They're just so cute. Look at that. They're so cute. And it also is a proud USA company, so that's another plus. 7 kitty heads for that. Okay, so now let's talk about these popcorns. Now, they are by Sweet Chaos. I'm not going to eat the whole bag. I'm going to eat a few of them, and I'm going to taste test them because that's all it's going to need. And since I've been doing the peppermint coffee, the peppermint cocoa, this must be wanting, my mind's on coffee now. Since I've had the peppermint cocoa, I'm going to start off with this black and white sugar cookie. Okay, so this is, just sounds good. Whoever came up with these names knew what they were doing. It says better made, better taste, handmade, non-GMO popcorn popped in coconut oil, certified gluten-free, free of artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives, made with real cane sugar and sea salt. It's good till April 21st of 2023. And it's just drizzled popcorn from what I can see. And it is a, what kind of size bag is this? A 15-ounce bag. So pretty decent snack bag. Okay, and then I was reading something up here. It said, what if this one says it? Delightfully disruptive. Taste start here. I don't know if they're trying to be out of the box or what. So here we go. We're going to open it up. It has a little tear spot right here. If you didn't catch that, it opened up pretty doggone easy. But I do not really like that because I feel like I'm going to knock everything out. So I always pull these things off because I hate to try to pull something out. I know hate's a strong word, but we need to get into this. So let me see show you here what it looks like, if you can kind of see that. All right, from the bag, I can see drizzle already. So I happen to like sugar cookies. I really do. I made some Mrs. Phil's sugar cookies. Go back and check that video out with my grandson. It was crazy. Don't follow the directions on the package because it took about 25 minutes total. So this is basically one piece out of it. And if you can see it, let me turn this around. Get it to the camera. It's got a lot of drizzle on it. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and take the first one, and I'm going to take a couple of bites of this, a couple of popcorns of this, and then we'll get into the other one. This is this one. Well, no. Peppermint cocoa is divine. This right here, first you taste a butter piece of popcorn, which I love. I love me some butter popcorn. I can eat it all the time. But then you get this weird kind of, I want to say it's a sweet taste. And I hope it's not the cocoa that's messing with me on this, but I don't really like this. And I thought this would be the one that I really went for because I love sugar cookies. So, you know, I'm going to think on that one as I try this other one. So let's do this one here. This is the Peppermint Crunch. Okay. So got a little handy dandy area right here. And you know, I just told you I'm going to pull it down and I'm going to take it off because I just like to do that. And let's look at this one. Okay, so it actually looks the same. It's got the same kind of chocolate. Oh, well, actually, well, there goes one of them. And this one does have a little bit of the peppermint. Oh, I can see it right there. Okay, if you can see that, the peppermint. All right, I'm not going to eat that one. Well, maybe I will because I want one with peppermint on it. Let's see if I can find another one. Okay, so see, some of them have the peppermint on it and some of them don't. Interesting. So now I've got to sit here and go through some of them. Okay, let's see this one that's got... No, this one has some in. Whoops. This one has some. Oh, here's another one. So I want to get some in with the peppermint in it. Okay, so let's try that. Wow. Okay. Now I taste the peppermint. And I like it. You got to keep chewing into it, at least for this one. This one here, the peppermint is a winner for me. So I'm thinking I'm just a peppermint lover. Everything I love peppermint. This one here, I would give like an 8 kitty heads because, I'm sorry for the glare, is because it does take a minute to chew into it. When you first pop it in your mouth, it just tastes like butter popcorn, and then you get that thing. But the peppermint kick is what makes this work, and not so much on this. Now, I'm going to give this as a benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to take another bite of that one. This one here I would purchase again, and I will probably eat these as a snack for the next day or so till they're gone. So I would pay $1.25 for the Peppermint Crunch ones, Sweet Chaos. But let me take a couple more of these just to see if it's just me not chewing enough into it and make me an excuse to be able to eat some more. Okay, here we go. I'm going to eat several of them at a time. Nope. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Wow. I'm going to tell you right now, this, okay, let me back up and reframe. I'm going to give both of these an 8 kitty heads, okay? When I put several of them in my mouth and not just one piece, and maybe the first piece I had was just no drizzle on it. I didn't even pay attention if you guys caught that. I didn't pay attention when I was just doing one at a time. But when I put several of them in my mouth and took a few minutes to chew it in and get the flavors going, this was pretty good. Now, this is still my favorite, but this one right here is pretty good. So, all in all, I would definitely buy these again. Give it a chance. I'm glad I went back and you know, tasted this with several of them in my mouth because, my goodness, it sure had a weird taste at first. But now that I taste them, I think they were great. So, guys, the steering spoons are pretty good. 7 kitty heads. And I just say kitty heads or thumbs up, whatever I do. I'm Kitty Street, so I'm doing kitty heads. 8 kitty heads for these because I'm taking off because you do have to make sure you get one with some stuff on it for them to work because otherwise they, you know, don't have the flavor. And this right here, did I say 9? I said I gave it 9 kitty heads because this chocolate cocoa, peppermint cocoa, I'm almost drunk the whole thing. I will definitely, I might even would pay $1.25 for this one more time for the holidays. If I see it, I might pick it up. Okay, I know this is going into some time. I was going to do 2 separate videos. I probably should, but I'm not because I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to just take a few minutes to show you the chocolate that I really find very nice. And, you know, it is an expensive more brand. It's the Lindt chocolates. And this Advent calendar, I bought it at Ross. And if you've been following anything about me, my house, my roof went down. I had to get a new roof. Then I had to have my whole kitchen repainted, which meant I had to take everything out right here at the holidays. So I had been just discombobulated. And I had forgot all about my Lindt calendar. And I'm just going to open up a few days. And I'm going to start with, I think today's the 17th. So I'm going to find the 15th. And I'm not going to eat these all on calendar. I'm just going to eat, all on calendar, all on camera. I'm just going to take one of them. And I'm just going to, I know myself, this is going to be a lot better to me. Now, this is my opinion. Some people might love the Palmers. And sometimes there is a Palmer candy that's, I think it's fudge, some kind of fudge. I forgot fudge chocolate. Those ones, I really do like a Palmer candy. So I'm not a complete not liker of the Palmer brand. But let me find 15 because I'm going to do 15, 16, and today is the 17th. Well, I think I'm going to find 15. I see the other 2 right off the bat. Where is 15? Oh, here we go. It's right here with this little, I think that's a pine cone. And I'm going to open it up. And it's just a ball, which I'm not going to eat that one. I don't think. But it has the different names on it. I think it tells me here. So these here, this is the gold. So this is the 4 by Lindt mini solid milk chocolate. So this would be a milk chocolate, and it tells you the different ones here. So I got that one. I might eat that one, or I'm only going to eat one of them. Well, it rolled across the floor, so I know I'm not going to get that one because I'm not going to go get it. Okay, 16 is right here. It has the little teddy bear. with a little blue present. And I love, comment and tell me if you do these things. Now, a lot of people won't do them. And I don't always, here we got another ball little here. And this one's kind of like a, I guess that's like a red. Maybe it's red. It is red. And this is the mini milk chocolate ball. And it's 6 times the milk of Lindt chocolate. So it's got a 6 one and a 4 time one. So I guess this is a little bit better. Maybe that's the one I need to eat. Let me hope that don't roll away. But comment and tell me if you did advent calendars. No one ever did this when we were kids. And I thought, oh, I love this idea. And I wish I would have done it with my kids, because it just kind of has you take a day and take a few minutes for that day for Christmas. And I'm so sorry about that glare. One more for today, and then I'm going to do one last thing and I'll end this video. But comment and tell me if you do advent calendars or the such, and if you do, what kind do you do? So 17 has these 2 little birds right here. And let's see if I can open this up without destroying it. Oh, well, it went away, but I know it was green. I'm not going to get up because this time is getting away from me. But they had the little come out. It was green, and the green ones, and it was a lime green like the Grinch that I'm wearing. And it says it's 4 times Lindt's mini hazelnut. That would have probably been the one I wanted to eat. Hazelnut cream. Huh. But I'm going to do the 6 one that I'm going to eat right quick on camera. And it's, you know, you just open it up, these little chocolate balls, and they are just a better to me grade. And of course, it's more expensive. Anything that's better tasting is usually more expensive. So I usually try to catch these things on clearance, on sales. My son loves the white truffles of Lindt, and I get that to him every single year. This is what it looks like. And it's just solid chocolate, and it's delicious. I can tell off the bat that it's a better grade of chocolate. So good. Okay, real quick. And I'm just doing this all in one video because it's so close to Christmas, and I'm gonna run out of time to do these Vlogmases. Because I went to 5 and Below, and they had these socks out, and I was gonna do these on 12 days up until Christmas, but now we're at 9. So 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm going to open up 3 of these right quick. And then on my every video, I'm going to try to remember to put this in there. I don't know if I can do it. Maybe not. And if I don't make it in there, don't hold me or sue me to that. Before I make this too long, let me just tell you, this was $5 at 5 and Below. And if I have 12 pairs of socks for $5 and they're good, I'm okay with that. But if I open these up and they're not great, I'm going to probably never do it again. But I saw these in the store, and we're going to go with number 1, which is right here. And I'm going to open this up and just let you see what I see in these. And I guess you just pull the tab off, because I've never had a sock one like this. And I guess you pull it out little by little. I don't know. Is that how it works? You can tell I'm not a big one of these. And I don't think you open up the whole thing. I think you have to pull it out. And they don't want to come out without tearing the whole. Make sure it wasn't from the back. Okay, so I can tell that they're blue and turquoise and white, or maybe it's turquoise and lighter turquoise. And I'm going to get these suckers out. So you're coming out for my camera, people. You're going to do it. I hope I'm not going to have to tear this whole thing up. Now, if you have these things and there's a way to do them and I'm doing it all wrong, tell me, because if I do anything else, I'm going to mess up each of the doors. So my goodness, and I bet there is an easier way. It's got to be an easier way, but if not, and this is the way to do it, it gives you some energy, that's for sure. Okay, so here is the first pair of socks. They got a little tab on it. I should have brought some scissors. Hope I didn't do that and mess them up, because sometimes that will really ruin your socks, but I caught it, the little taggy thing that holds it together. Okay, and then they are pretty thin, so it's what I thought. They're very thin, so I could wear them, you know, with some slides or my house shoes, but they're very thin, but that's okay, because some socks I like are thin. Okay, let's try day 2, where is day 2? And maybe it was not meant for me to do these on camera because it's taken me forever to get it out. And since day 2 was like right up under day 1, I'm going to try to pull this out a different way. Let's see if I can get this to come out. Yeah, this is, or maybe I just will open it from here. No, I guess I'm going to have to do this. Yeah, I probably should have did this in a separate video, but Anyway, I hope everybody is enjoying this and enjoying me just trying to enjoy me opening up some socks. And I can tell you right off the bat, I love this color here, this pink. It has that little tab, so I'm trying to pull it where it's not going to push the actual sock and mess that up. Okay, this is very thin, but I actually like the color. So I'm not disappointed. Sometimes I just need a thin pair of socks to run around in the house in, and I actually like these colors with these snowflakes. Okay, number 3 maybe will be a little bit easier because I can pull it out from the side. So number 3 door I'm opening up after I butchered number 1 and 2, and this will be the last one that I do because I am caught up till the 9 days of Christmas because we're on day 19, and if you count that up, we got about 9 days. So this isn't a whole 25 set or 24 countdowns like the Lindt chocolate one. This one here is for the 12 days of Christmas. And like I said, I needed some socks. My socks were really raggedy, and I buy socks for everybody every year, and I never buy me any. And this is one of the worst ways to get this out. And I bet there's a better way to do this, but I didn't think this all the way through. So luckily, this is the last one I'm going to do on camera, but I'm so far liking the 5 and below socks as far as so far. I'll let you know maybe in the future if they're just, after I wash them, if they're, you know, just not great. But, you know, you're getting 12 pairs of socks for $5, okay? Now, this one here is pretty cute. They've got like a little pink truck on them, and they're gray with the little trees. So I think I'm gonna like this little Advent sock calendar. Let me know if you know a better way to get them open though. Okay, with this long taste testing, opening up event calendars and sock calendars video, I want to ask you guys, please consider to subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Like, share, always comment. I love to respond to everybody's comments. You guys are such beautiful family now, and I just love you from the bottom of my heart. I'm trying to sit back and enjoy the season. I know this video is way past longer than it should be. If you made it this far, cheers to you. And if you're a peppermint lover, go run and get you some of this peppermint cocoa. It is divine. Definitely delicious. Okay, guys, with that said, 19 days. This is Vlogmas day 19. We're getting closer. The countdown is on, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.